Coach, up until that last drive, you went the whole game with no punts, no turnovers, and no turnovers on downs. You don't get to do that very often.
No, and I don't want to sound I don't know what the word I'm looking for. I thought we came out and played real well at points. I thought we threw the ball real well, and that's a big plus because I knew that was coming down the road. People were going to keep getting up there and crowding. Thought Wyatt threw the ball real well. Our receivers made some darn good catches. So that part's pleasing, and I'm glad we came out here and took care of business. You playing a team like that, you're always extremely worried, especially coming off a big emotional win like we had last week against Centerville. So I think our focus was there for the most part. I certainly think we can play better, but I'm very happy to get this one under our belt, and guys, as I tell them all the time, I'm never going to be completely happy, but I thought we took care of business, and that was our motto the whole week. We got to take care of business, and so I thought we did real well doing that.
Yeah, for your guys, I thought this game, it wasn't nearly as emotional, just very businesslike.
Well, yes, and like I said, I don't care what level of football you play at. You have a big emotional win. It's very hard to match that the next week. I thought we did a good job of being very businesslike. Like you said, we came out here, took care of what we needed to, and like I said, there's some big pluses. Like I said, I was very pleased with the way we threw the ball. After about one defensive series, again we had a little breakdown. Still had some breakdowns on defense. They gave us two diverse things, and we had a couple breakdowns on defense, but I certainly think those are things that we can fix, and that we're going to fix, and continue to get better. That's the other thing we've been preaching to our young men all week is, we got to make sure that we keep improving as a team. We don't want our high point to be the Centerville game. So we're going to keep working hard, and we'll keep forging forward and keep trying to get better.
Okay, now I thought Moody defensed the run a little bit better, especially on the inside, a little bit better than I expected.
Right.
And so you went ahead and went over on top, and that's the best I've seen Wyatt throw the ball.
Oh yeah, he threw some really nice strikes tonight, and like I said, our receivers caught the ball real well. They weren't. It wasn't like it was uncontested catches either. So, very pleased with that part. Our pass protection was very good. So. That's certainly a very big plus to take out of this game, and we still ran the ball effectively. We've got to be able to. I've told you many times that when you play somebody good enough and they're physical enough, if they want to take the run away from you, they can do a lot of things to take the run away from you. So, very good early on. We took some of the starch out of them real quick by some quick strikes and some explosive pass plays, and so that's good.
Well, I guess what I was thinking about on the run was you were still alone in the line of scrimmage. You were still getting downfield, but they were staying in their lanes, and and it made it a little harder.
Sure.
Well, I've gotten kind of spoiled to those long runs, so maybe that's the problem.
Sure. I mean, we all want to see us take it the distance every play, but you got to be patient. I thought we did a good job of being consistent on offense for the most part. So, very solid effort. Maybe I get a little spoiled at times too, so try not to. But, like I said, our mantra this whole week was, make sure we get better. And I think we did some things to get better, improve ourselves as a team. And, we got to get ready to move on next week.
Okay. And, that is one thing that we do kind of tend. We're over halfway through the season now.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to believe.
And, and undefeated. And, a lot of people forget half teams walk off field losers every week.
That's
and it
true.
Hadn't happened to us. And we do get spoiled to the level that this team does.
Right. And, we preach to them all the time. I told you last week that Moody was not void of talent. And, we're certainly going to get everybody's A game every week. I mean, that's just a given. I think probably, That's probably the greatest intensity Moody's played with at any point in time this year. So, our guys know that. They're savvy enough to know that every week we're going to line up and get everybody's A game, and we've got to be prepared for that. So, I'm very happy with the fact that we came out here. Like you said, we took care of business and did what we needed to do.
Okay, what we got coming up next? I haven't been looking ahead. I've just been enjoying it a week at a time.
Well, Rosebud-Lott was undefeated. I know I heard at some point in time during the game, they jumped on top of Centerville, but did you hear how it came out?
Centerville came back and took that game.
Well, they're a very, very talented team. I had talked to Coach Hardy this week, visited with him. He's a great guy. And, he was very worried about, Rosebud-Lott has probably some of the absolutely most explosive kids in the district. They have got track speed wise, they're unbelievably fast. They've been to the state track meet the last couple of years in the sprint relay and 800 relay. So they've got some tremendous speed, some tremendously athletic skill people. So it's going to be one of them deals again. We're going to need to take care of what we do best, which is going to be take care of the football. Make them be impatient and get out of their game. We've got to play our style of football game and not fall into their style of football game, and control football, and then play real good on defense. Anytime we talk about this with Centerville, we've got to control football, make first downs, score in the red zone, take care of the football, limit their opportunities. And then we've got to do a great job of tackling on defense.
Well, there's a great job of tackling, and there's also playing your position. Sure. Because a team like Rosebud-Lott, to them, the play is kind of the opportunity. They wait for the backside defense to break down and then try to take advantage.
They're going to try to use their athleticism to their advantage, and we've got to be very careful about making sure we stay within our scheme. And we talk all the time about everybody doing their job, every play, not trying to do more than their job. And then when plays come to you, you got to make it. So that's going to have to certainly be a theme this next week, as explosive as they are. As long as we take care of what we're supposed to do, we'll be in good shape.
Okay, and we're playing there. Right?
Play at Rosebud-Lott next Friday.
Okay, I look forward to seeing you there.
You.